Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I have computer stuff going on. I got new router and modem. So, called Spectrum, said this is unacceptable, and they're like, "Oh, you have really old hardware." So, yeah. Tell me if it's better this time, although I am further from the router tonight. So, welcome. This is Sow and Tare Live. I'm Katrina, and we do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Usually I'm a little bit more on time, and yeah, I'm thinking my mouse needs to hook up to the computer, maybe because the password changed. I have no idea. Anyway, we're going touchscreen other than that. So I hope everyone's doing well. Video's better. Good. Yeah. All right. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. That's not our background. Okay. I'm seeing stuff. Let me say this, and then I'll let you know what's going on. So I usually start in from the top. We say a bunch of hellos. I read through the comments. If you have a question or a discussion topic you want to bring up, go ahead and put that in the comments, and we get to it in order. So I read through all the comments, and we talk about all that. So you guys realize I'm not in the normal. I am in the screen and porch, and let's see if this works. Let me see the mouse. I am in the screen and porch, and yay, my mouse works. I'm in the screen and porch because Manuel has COVID. So I have been working out here today and singing and all of that because I do not need to get sick. Blurry now. Clarity is better. All right, let me know how it goes. This is a situation today because we have special situations, because I'm not going to be in the house without a mask right now. So could have a life with a mask, but maybe not. Huh? All right, welcome everyone. I know Dawn got first. Andy Rapp's here. Hello. Ed says I'm message number 2, like number 6. Hi all. Hi Ed, welcome. Eric's here, says hey. I'm leaving for church now. Be back for a live stream. All right. I don't know how long ago that was, but hopefully you're back. Dawn says good evening from South Central Illinois. Good evening, Dawn. And Verna's here saying hi, everyone. Verna is my moderator. She is in blue with a little wrench. She catches the bad guys and keeps things going. She's really good. And she has, Vay's Place is her channel, and she has the channel all about raising food in her apartment, and she raises quail and cuy. So if you are a small space living person, check her channel out, and she will have some tips for you. And and Steve's saying hi. Hi, Steve. Well, hello, my quail family, he says. Welcome. Again, I'm seeing lots of quail people on here. If you're not a quail person, that is completely fine. We talk about all things homestead related here. Keep it family friendly, guys. All right. Steve says, I started thinking about what to pack for QuailCon. What to unpack or what to pack? Steve's been packed for a while, I think. Hey, Feather Connection to Homestead's here. Hey, fam. Hey, Kelly. 19 days to QuailCon. All right, if you didn't know about QuailCon, I think most people on here already know this, but QuailCon is happening September 2nd and 3rd in Miamisburg, Ohio, at my Shire Farm, and it is going to be awesome. I am giving a masterclass on raising quail in aviaries. Verna will be giving masterclass on intro to raising quail. And who else is on here so far? Steve is going to be at the welcome booth. Kelly is going to be emceeing with me and Feather Connection Homestead. You can also get Feather Connection Homestead is where you get the official QuailCon shirts. Verna, if you wouldn't mind if you could drop the link in for those shirts, that'd be good. And I can't show you my shirt. It's usually right there. I usually just keep it there to show you guys, but it's in another room. And yeah, there you go. It's going to be fun. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. If you don't have tickets, there's still tickets available. There's no camping tickets available. There are tickets available for that. You can, if you've never had quail, you want quail, there's going to be a dinner, and you can get dinner tickets online at My Shire. All right, Buster says hi to all. Hi, Buster. And Dawn's here saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Hey, Erica says good evening, all. Good evening, Erica. Quick, let's take attendance. Steve, payback's fair play. I get it. I get it. Whoever is late has to run laps. You know, it was a team thing, so someone was late. Everybody had to run laps when I played volleyball in team. Yeah. Truck 3 is here. Evening from Wisconsin. Finally got some rain. Good, good. We got clouds. We did not get rain. We got heat. It was 95 at least today. And I was working in the screen and porch. Aaron's here. I'm here. You can start now. Yeah, I did start. I did wait. I waited just for you. Aaron's going to be teaching people how to butcher quail at QuailCon. So check him out. Oh my gosh. The bunny just did a happy flop. Tortellini's babies are right behind you guys. I'll show you guys later. And one of them just did a little happy flop. You missed it. Too bad. Yeah, thank you, Verna, saying I'm running late. I had to restart my computer. I don't know. Hey, I got my internet working just before, so at least there is a live, right? You finally got a downpour as well, Verna. Okay. It's supposed to be in the 70s for a couple days. We're going to still be warm, but I think today was the warmest day of this little patch. Yeah. Truck 3 says we were dry for over a week, had to run the irrigation in the garden a couple times. See, we're dry all summer. And tail end of spring and beginning of fall. Yeah. Our season here is October 15th to April 15th. And it is, that's like the extremes. And then like majority of it is within that. Yeah. Yep. Verna says she had to water everything too. That's why I do automatic irrigation, because we don't get that rain that you guys get in the Midwest. Dawn says we have had a drought here since mid-May. That's called summer here. Thank you for putting that, Verna. Truck 3 says, question, had a hen that every one of her eggs had black spots on them. She laid blue eggs and they were washed, so trying to figure it out. So, Truck, are you saying that you have a celadon that is laying celadon eggs with spots? They can do that. I don't have celadons, but I know Linda Easton Waller has. She's done a lot of celadon stuff, and her customers like those scrubbed off. So she actually has to scrub the spots, which they do come off. The spots on a quail egg are put on at the very last, and so it's kind of like a paint on the shell. I mean, we don't paint them; the birds paint, but it is kind of like a paint on the shell, so it can be scrubbed off. So how big is a spot, I would say, and is it? So there's two things it could be. One is just spotting or some extra dye, right? All piled up. Sometimes that happens. And then the other thing it could be is getting thin. Like if it's rough, like it's a rough patch, not just one little bump, like it's a rough patch, then those are ones that you want to eat first and not incubate, because it actually has a more porous shell there. And so they will go bad quicker. So yeah, hopefully that helped. Steve says, what is this water that you speak of? We get plenty of rain to take care of the plants. Hey, where I am, automatic water is where it's at. Yeah. Steve says black spots inside the eggs. She has some egg development issues. Those are blood spots. Okay, I was thinking outside. Let me reread that question. In them. Black spot in them. Yeah, it could be a meat spot. And it's fine. If you would like to upload a picture, you can upload a picture onto the Friends of Sow and Tare, which I had that link open before I restarted my computer. Okay. Apparently, this isn't working again. Cool. All right. Yeah. So the Friends of Sow and Tare Facebook group. If you want to put a picture of that might be helpful. But it might just be a meat spot, and meat spots are. I don't know that I've had them happen with the quail, but I've had them happen with the chickens. Thank you, Verna. And it's not anything to be worried about. Yeah. So yeah, I think pictures might be helpful. Let me scroll up. I'm using the touch screen now. Okay. The rain kept missing, Verna. Yeah. She is a new layer, Steve says. New layers have all sorts of weird eggs, so that's a possibility. Aaron says, Steve, you can mark Katrina down as officially late. Yep, I was late. I'm sorry. I'll tell everybody for the replay. They'll all think I'm on a couple minutes. Truck says, you're lucky, Steve. Been a dry year, no second crop this year. Okay. I had my first tomatoes the other day, and they're tasty. They're just tomatoes, though. Like, I didn't plant any. Like, I usually like purple Cherokee is my favorite. Purple Cherokee, black crim. Like, that's my flavor profile that I really like, and I really like making like sauces, making spaghetti sauce out of those, because people don't generally do that, but because it's like mostly water. But when you cook it down, it's so much more flavorful than just your regular old beefsteak tomato or Roma tomato or whatever. So much more flavor in those ones, and you make a sauce out of it, like spaghetti sauce. It's amazing. Yeah. All right. To send it east and north. Oh boy. Buster says, we have been in the hundreds here today. It was 89, felt good. Yeah. Yeah, when it drops, it's nice, isn't it? It's cooling off, at least in the evening right now. And Steve says, what? That's not our background. Yep, I am in the screen and porch, and that's what we're doing today. Dawn says, not enough water to even keep the grass from turning brown here. All right. Continue to give me feedback on how the video is doing, because like I said, I did just replace, like literally just replaced my modem and my router. So the modem was like twice as big as the old one. So if your internet's slow and you are renting the stuff from your provider, go tell them you need a new one, because apparently mine was old, and that's what the lady said. Oh, yours is old. Well, that's nice. You should have told me that. That's your responsibility. But apparently it's our responsibility. All right. Truck 3 is saying, no, she's over a year old, but all of her eggs had gone for dog food until this week. So did you not see it? Maybe it's a regular thing for her. Interesting. I'm going to run my laps after the live. Maybe. Ed says, I've already seen you look like a robot. Okay. All right. Kelly says, oh, just kidding. Already going crazy. I know on my end. Darn, I miss all the good info. I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm trying to get it figured out. No more cracked screen for the feather. That's right. I don't know if Eric is back on here. Blurry now. Okay, clarity is better. We're gonna get there, guys. We're getting there. Verna says, Dawn says, I think she is blurry from her moving and her camera. Okay, this is a bench that moves, and so I will from time to time do this, because that's just my natural thing when I sit on this. You guys can yell at me. I'm sorry. You're probably right, Dawn. Time to get your money back from your provider. So I looked them up online to find the spectrum, and noticed that they got a 3 out of 5 stars. That's fun. But I think the only one out here besides them is Frontier. And last time I looked into that, they were. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's time to investigate that again. We'll watch anyway. All right. Steve has likes in. And links there, her channel, QuailCon. Get your t-shirts for QuailCon at Feather Connections. Click on those and you will be good. Steve says there are more camping tickets available if you miss a chance. 9 camping tickets left. Oh, more opened up. Okay. I'm guessing maybe he made more spaces. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Kelly, if you're still on, I know you do kid stuff during this. Do you know when people have to order their shirts by in order to get them before QuailCon? Because we're getting close. I know that's a question. It's a question. All right. Ooh. Verna says she's been battling a migraine all day. Verna, if you need to step out, I completely understand that. Andy Rabbit says, how is everyone today? I'm doing okay. I worked in the screen and porch in the 95-degree weather to avoid Mr. COVID in there. And I'm surviving. So there you go. Got hopefully better internet, and we'll see. I did a speed test. The speed test was better. So we'll see. And Don saying hi, Andy. Guidos is here. Hey, friends. Hello. How are you doing, Christina? Welcome. And I am having mouse issues, apparently. Oh, I have to sit closer? Okay, we'll try this. Is that set close? Okay. I have to scroll up. Sorry, guys. Truck 3 says the spots were on the inside. Sorry, it wasn't clear. No, it was clear. I read it wrong. It was completely clear. Thank you for putting the Freds and Sow and Tare link there, Verna. And Dawn says, I think those black spots are on the inside of the egg. Yeah. You called her. Okay. Oh, she became dog food. I thought you were saying her eggs were dog food. So, but the dog is well fed at least. Rogue is here. Hi, Rogue Productions. Welcome. If you have any homestead related questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. Otherwise, you can be part of the discussions, and welcome. Don says it got frozen, then I couldn't comment. I got offline and got back on. And now the chat is gone above Verna's link. Oh boy. I'm sorry, Don. That is weird. That is really weird. I'm sorry. Homegrown tomatoes are the best. Yes. I watched you eat it. Happened to me. Oh, YouTube is being weird. Yeah. Yeah, we got the first homegrown tomato, and I am growing heat tolerant varieties this year, which it kind of isn't the year for heat tolerant varieties, but it is what it is, you know? I mean, it's 95, it got hot, but like the past 2 years, I didn't get tomatoes at all because it was just hot, so hot. That. So, yeah. Did I freeze again? Oh, no. All right. Hopefully, we're going to figure this out. Don says, I have new fiber internet, all new junk, and a gig of speed here in Nowheresville. Okay. Hopefully, it's good now. Dawn, you're funny. All right. I hopefully I'm better now. Spectrum isn't good at all, but still better than I don't know what Cox is. We don't have that here, I don't think. I think it's Spectrum and Frontier, the ones that I know. Yeah. Still. Sorry. Zach's add 10 yesterday. What did he add? Oh, the camping spots. That's very good. Yeah, I wasn't able to be on the live. I was out of town yesterday, so I did miss that. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, got it. Hey, PJ's here. Good evening. In and out. Grandson in the shower, back and still here. Welcome, welcome, PJ. Oh, okay. So Steve has a tip to make sure it is not set to top chat and change it to live chat. Okay. Oh, you watched me eat the tomato on my live. Yes. Yes. And it's so funny because I checked that at like 7, because usually I post it in the morning to this Friends of Sow and Tare Facebook, and I check it, and I always watch it as a person to make sure I get everything. Like sometimes I see stuff, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should explain that, or let me re-upload that. Like one time I had like the logo was the whole thing for the whole entire time. And I'm like, let me delete that and start over. And I put 6 p.m. instead of 6 a.m. So whoops, change that. It went out. Dawn says, Steve, I just set it to live chat. It's still all gone up there. No problem. I thought it was strange. Yeah, it is strange. It is strange. Eric's mass just finished. All right. And Sue says, Eric, you watching the live during mass? Hopefully not. Gotta pay attention, right? Oh boy. All right. So we have 19 people in here, and maybe 20. Oh no, that's 19. Diana Tuttle Top Farms is here. Hey all. Welcome, Diana. Welcome. Yeah, so we're doing good here. Well, I'm doing good. Manuel's sick. And I came back to ripe tomatoes. I have green beans to harvest probably tomorrow. And did yours say babies? What? Did my what say babies? The babies? Oh, are we talking about the rabbits? Did I say babies? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing green beans, I think tomorrow. They're curling, and I'm not sure what that is, and I haven't had time to look that up yet. Oh, kits. I did say babies, didn't I? Yes. Baby rabbits are called kits. They're also called baby bunnies. Yeah, so does anybody know why green beans would be curled instead of, like, they're just like that, just a little bit straighter? The first few harvests were a little straighter, so I don't know. But I figured I can collect a bunch, and they might be a little small to collect, but that's fine. I'm going to be doing that. So yeah. So Steve, a poll on Friends of Sow and Tare that I think not very many people saw. And I'm looking for a name for the people who, when I do put out a members only part, a name to call people. And he suggested Katrina's kits, and I kind of like that. But if you guys have other suggestions, let me know. And I'm thinking that's going to come out. I'm probably going to start that after QuailCon, because I have QuailCon, and then that like not that week, but the following week I have the Heirloom Expo. So I'm going to be super busy up until that point, and then at that point. Yeah. So if you have any other suggestions, let me know. Let me know. In the meantime, since you guys aren't chatty, I'm going to show you, since we're out anyway. Sorry, light went off. I'm going to show you the bunnies. So these are tortellinis, 2 babies, 2 kits, and they are unnamed at this point. I believe they are both female. I need to check them again because I was stressed when I was checking them, but let's see them. We're getting shaky here. All right. Hi. I know she's black on a dark background, but this is one of them. Hi. How you doing? Hello. Not quite sure about the computer, huh? And I'll show you guys another one. There you go. Hello. All right, somebody make a comment because I don't see any more comments. Are you guys still there? All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me because I don't see any comments. Hopefully you're still there. You are supposed to be inside away from me quarantining. Comments stopped. Hopefully you guys can still see and hear things. Hopefully. So I will keep on talking. So these little girls, they are going to until they're alive. I don't see any more comments. Yay. They're going to be in the grow out pen. Refresh my page. I don't know why. Hopefully kill things.